Good evening and welcome to my new stream on Falcon BMS. I'm happy to have you back with us on the stream, and we're definitely going to do a quick, quick. It's not going to be that quick, but we're going to do a new SEAD mission. We've got in the Balkans a new SEAD active, and we are going to process that SAM in the close to the border actually, so we can prevent having it from engaging friendly forces, trying to engage enemy ground forces. So we'll be departing from Viano airport, and we have a bit of nav before we reach the SA2. And as you see, we already have the threat circle for the SA2. Everything is mostly ready for our comms and stuff. We'll be doing takeoff, synchronized takeoff, so we'll be departing both on the runway at the same time, and formation takeoff, we call that, and that's it. So we'll have a bit of time to chat in flight, in cruise, and I have my wingman, which is Reaper. And yeah, enjoy it, and stay tuned for in a couple minutes. We'll be departing. All right, if you're ready, I'm ready to go.
Yep, I am ready to go.
All right. By the way, I haven't checked the uniform stuff. Just to quickly confirm, we have at least a Victor 1. Correct?
My Victor 1 is 138.050.
Yep. Confirm. And just checking the Aviato Tower uniform. 28465 decimal 65.
Yep, Aviano Airbase is 284.650 according to my auto set.
Yeah, that's fine with me. All right, so let me check.
Alright, I will contact you on Victor once I've got my comm set up.
Yep, good with that. All right, so takeoff and ramp. Hold on just a sec before we do anything. Just going to see if anything on my controllers is screwed or not, and it is actually. Shit, sorry for that.
Something happened?
Yeah, rudder is not working. The rudder is not recognized. Prat controls. Rudder axis. I don't know why. Usually it's like sometimes it just messes up everything. I don't know why. Right one is Z. Oh shoot. Okay. There we go. Can happen where things are messed up. I don't know why. It happens sometime.
Black Magic Simulator at its finest.
Yeah, don't tell me that. Okay, now we're set. All right, ramp. All right, there we go. Should be working now. Okay, fine. Testing, fine. Comms. Canopy. All right. Starting up. All right, secondary mode is off. Checking performance states with the FPS counter. Let me know if you hear me well. Sometimes it gets audio issues. All right.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Chaff flare. Low.
All right, seems to be fine. Let's go do the bit test. And load up the data cartridge. There we go. Okay, let's continue. That's loaded up. Alignment process is in progress, and now we'll be switching to UFC.
Fury 2-1.
Albiano Tower.
Position and hold.
Comms check, Victor 1.
And Fury 2 leader, copy loud and clear. Alright, let's ask the tower for the information check. QNH.
Fury 2.
Albiano approach.
1036.
And take off runway.
Fury 2-1.
Albiano approach.
Runway 23 for takeoff. Fury 2-1. One check. Fury 2-1.
Albiano approach.
180 at 04 knots.
Alright, airfield information is altimeter is 1036, winds is 180 for 4 knots, and active runway for takeoff will be 23. 23.
2 copies.
Contact back on Victor once ready for the roll. Okay, so let's see that. Time over steer point, that's set. I've got no laser, so I don't need that. Bingo, sorry, bingo, bingo, bingo. 56 should be. It's not saved properly, no worries. And altitude low, it's like 14. Just need to be set here. I should pretty much try to set it by default next time. Blah, blah, blah. I think we're mostly ready for that. I can, yeah, I'll change that to air and change the frequency to 12 Yankee and air-to-air. Alright, be advised, the air-to-air attack-in will be, leader will take 12 Yankee air and number 275 Yankee air. Continues.
Two ready, taxi.
One standby. We're not yet ready. Alright, now we're ready. Alright. And one is ready for taxi. And Miano Tower, this is Fury 2 flight, 2 F-16 Block 40, package mission is 929, information on board, and ready for taxi runway 23.
Fury 2-1, ready for departure. Fury 2-1,
Albiano Tower.
position and hold.
Let's see, what's turn 3? I think we're close from it. Yeah, we're just there. I think we're pretty close from the end of the runway, actually. Alright. Hey, 8K. Sorry if I can't pronounce correctly your call sign, 8K. Alright, Fury flight, let's roll, runway 23.
I'll just follow you because I do not know where I'm going at this airbase.
We're close from the end of the runway, so it's pretty short taxi. Nice. Yeah, a couple of people here would probably want to do that. Fury 2-1 only short runway 23 via Bravo 4. You're not on the Victor? I thought the Victors were the new, brand new F-16 blocks that came around. It's a private server. I actually have a. I'm thinking about doing something with a public server at some point with the Falcon Lounge, but it needs a bit more preparation on my end. Marine Tower, Fury 2 flight requesting early departure on the runway 23. Alright, let's line up runway 23. I'll take left lane, you take right. Well, the more electronics you put in, the worse it is, I guess.
Fury 2-1.
I'll be on in tower.
Taxi clear of the runway.
Yeah, well, I asked you for it, and you said nothing, so I'm definitely departing without your authorization, sir.
Fury 2-2.
I'll be on in tower.
Taxi clear of the runway.
Alright, is it ejection seat? Armed, radar altitude. Altimeter is on. No warnings. Test clear and ready to roll.
2 in position.
One is clear and one ready and clear for 2. One run up.
Two set.
And departure at 45. 5 seconds. Go.
Fury 2-1.
I'll be on in tower.
Taxi clear of the runway.
Rotate.
Fury 2-1.
I'll be on in tower.
Resume
Gear
low
up.
navigation. Fury 2-2.
I'll be on in tower.
Resume low navigation.
And aiming for 350. 350. Alright, start recording now. Alright, turning left to waypoint 2. it's possible, and I have like a huge bandwidth, so I could do whatever I want with it. It's just the FPS are not that steady when you're on the ground. It can be like 30 minus or 20 something. So I'm definitely not. I actually am always streaming on 30 FPS. I should try something more, but not sure it would be working. Most probably. I'll try next time, to be honest. You're right. I should try. I'll set OBS to 60 FPS. Alright, let's aim for 340 and start our climb and maintain 340 knots for the climb. Alright, climbing now. Let's maintain a bit of margin here. And switching to standard barometer 1013.
Say again?
Switch to standard altimeter 1013.
Altimeter set 1013.
Alright, 342 should be is a correct speed to achieve our climb. Drag factor is mostly okay, I would say. I have small diameter bombs, so those are not taking too much wind, sorry. Yeah, losing speed here. I'm not sure, but I think the Balkans is using the Janus models. So those are pretty neat, actually, in terms of design. I can bring up the HMS. We'll be climbing at Angel 30, so we have a bit of time before we can actually achieve that. Probably should lower my climb rate. Something close to a liner. Critical speed 2,000 feet per minute. I feel the drag. So we have the tanker here if we need anything, And you see here we have a bit of navigation actually, so feel free to ask questions. We'll have plenty of time for that.
Departure 2-1, ready for departure.
All right, time to switch to uniform 6. All right, Fury flight, switch to uniform 6. Fury flight, uniform check.
Checking in on uniform 6.
Loud and clear. Is the little stuff here recording anything? I think it is. It is. The thing is, as a lead, you need to give up a bit of gas so the wingman can follow up, and also that prevents you from climbing faster. And you see here, I'm a bit struggling now with past Angel 20 to maintain a correct speed and vertical climb. So the climb itself will probably be really slow. Switching to waypoint 3. F-15 coming up.
2 switching left side.
Copy. So since we have F-16 expert here, I was wondering what that piece was, but I think I got the answer, which is supposed to be for the head-mounted system that requires some sort of electromagnetic field generated by this little thing here, and you've got a sensor in the helmet that gives you basically the position of your head in space and returns back the information back to the sensors, and everything is pre-calculated and recalculated inside the I guess the system, the F-16 system. I got that explanation, but I'm not sure if it's 100% true. But definitely, if we've got experts here, I would definitely be interested in having their explanation. Alright, we can set the TGP to where we're in flight. I don't really need to start the SDBs before we actually reach out for like technical mass before the threat circle from the SEAD 2. I'll probably stay behind while number 2 process the SA2. And I've lost the 21s. And 1 stable Angel 23.
2 is at 26,000.
Okay, leader, I switched to air to ground mode. Checking target.
Fury 2-2, Chalice 1, contact is friendly. Fury 2-2, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
2 tied.
1 buddy spike. The thing I'm a bit still worried is that I don't have a G symbol. Let's see from TGP.
I've got a contact I can't identify my RAR. It's a chevron with a box around it.
Alright, monitor. What's that? That's a launcher. Right now it's refined.
MiG-29, 32 miles, closing at 11,000 knots.
MiG-29.
Roger, 1 disengaging, 1 disengaging.
Two ship MiG-29, 066032 at Angels 24.
1 is defensive.
2 is engaging.
Altitude. Altitude.
Fox 3, MiG-29,
Fox 3 long.
2 ship, 069027, 23,000.
Chalice 1, Fury 2-1. Bingo fuel. How about some relief? Fury 2, Chalice 1. Your window of vulnerability is still open. Can you hold on? 2, Fox 3, medium.
2, Fox 3.
Chalice 1, engage defensive. Bullseye 335, 5 miles. I might need some help here.
Splash 2, MiG-29, I'm out of long 6.
1 copy. Can you confirm I can start engaging? Alright, leader turning back. Hot.
2 2 is turning to lead.
We have a bit of playtime.
Splash 229. Repeat, splash 229.
One copy, checking.
Fury 2-2.
1, you've got a
Chalice,
contact
contact
just
confirmed
below you,
hostile.
it seems. Lost him on radar, but I had him for a second.
I've got something on the RWR. Oh shit, I see something.
Fury 2-2.
Ray gun?
Chalice, 1, contact is friendly.
Chaff, flare.
1, you've got 1 on your 6. I'm closing in to try and deal with it with an aim 9.
Roger that, I got no joy, no joy. One visual, I think it's a MiG-23.
I've lost him on radar, I can't reacquire.
He's on my 6, he's on my 6.
Ray gun.
Chaff, flare.
I'm shaking him, I'm trying to shake, he's behind me.
Altitude. Altitude.
1's at visual range.
He's trying to shoot me.
Almost in range.
Chaff, flare.
Two, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Lock.
I got visual. And splash. Good kill.
Flash 1.
Chaff, flare.
Alright, turning back on target.
Repeat, 2 is Joker weapons.
Alright, 2 monitor, but stay safe.
Say again?
Monitor the zone, but stay safe for now. Stay on the friendly territory.
Are you saying for me to return back to friendly territory?
Affirm, affirm, affirm.
Two turning for steer 7.
Fury 2-2. Chalice, 1, contact is friendly.
Shit, there's tanks and everything here. I'm gonna probably climb a bit. Alright, now I can launch those littles.
Fury 2-2. Chalice, 1, contact is friendly. Fury 2-2. Chalice, 1, contact is friendly. Bruiser.
Cruiser. Alright, there we go. Oh, you got a nice picture, BP. Alright, there you go. Launcher inside. Cruiser.
Bruiser.
2 will be on uniform due to range.
Cruiser.
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 Two will be on uniform due to range. One, how copy?
One loud and clear. Let's try the tanks. Alright, go ahead. Alright,
Cruiser.
21, got nothing here.
Two will be orbiting steer 7.
And 22, do we have anything? I don't have a single target here, so let's try to have that one of the trucks. So you have 2 GPUs.
Cruiser.
21, what do I have here? Let's go for that.
Cruiser.
And we got everything out.
Caution.
One is turning back. I've launched everything. Returning to Cat 1. And 1 turning to steer point number 7.
We're gonna need to hit the tanker after this. I'm pretty much at bingo.
Copy, so head for the tanker straight away. I still have plenty of fuel on my end.
Copy, 2 is heading for tanker. I'll be rejoined with tanker by the time you get there.
Yeah, I might have to request for a tanker first, and then you can have it.
Yeah, that's part of the problem with tankers. You're gonna have to request it, and then I won't be able to get it after you've told it you're done.
Well, I'll disengage myself. I'll request and say that I'm topped off, and then you can go.
QS-21 spiked at 8 o'clock.
Fury 2-2. Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
Hello, Mr. Palmer Welch. Have a battery low on the tracker actually, that's why it's a bit choppy. And it might fail, I'm sure. So I won't have to face that. Let's see what I can do here. What's your thought is how many times I've done that, or oh, MiG-21s? Shoot, where? Okay, to be advised, I think I've seen a MiG-21 nearby.
I've got 21 spike in my RAR at 9 o'clock now.
Yeah, I've lost it. But I definitely saw something on my RAR either.
If we join it with the tanker's half cap should protect us as well.
Most possible, yeah. It's most probable. But I can't see any escort.
Chalice 1, Fury 2-1. Declare. Fury 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
There's a lot of activity down there.
2 is joined on Taker.
And one, I'm not really far. Okay, there's definitely 21 there.
2 fuel state is 6100.
Oh well, you got plenty of fuel. Now I have the 21 spiking on my 5. But I think we're covered by the air defense system. Is he flying straight line or is turning right now?
Tanker's currently in a right-hand turn.
Oh god, I hope he's not flying in circles. Alright, switching radar. Silent. Got a couple F-15s. And we're at the edge of the map. Okay, one visual on 2 F-15s.
1, I just lost your data link.
Yep.
Camel 1-1, Fury 2-1. I'll get you some fuel.
Fury 2-1, Camel 1-1, copy. Fury 2-1, Camel 1-1, you are cleared to pre-contact positions.
And I'm going for pre-contact. Let's take 9,000 fuel, should be fairly enough for what we need to do. Don't worry. I've not lost it completely. might be a bit rusty, but I've not lost it completely.
Fury 2-1 Camel 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
I'll just insert it. Now it's turn. Oh, we need that. Challenge is try to get the nozzle in, though we're entering turn, or we're in turn actually. Really difficult. I've not trained and practiced enough to actually get that set up correctly while being in turn. Maintain a bit of pressure on the stick. A little pressure. Not too tight. Oh shoot. A bit too fast, a bit too close. And he's not asking for free contact anyway, so
Camel 1-1, Fury 2-1. Stabilized and ready.
Roger.
Let's go behind. That would be too fast. And we're too fast now. Alright, let's go. Alright, you're like that. Don't try to maintain position. Just go behind and rest a bit. And try over. Alright, now you're stabilizing. Stop moving, just tell me, okay?
Fury 2-1 Camel 1-1. Cleared to contact position.
Forward. It's asking for forward, so let's go forward. Alright, let's wait for the contact.
Contact.
There we go. Up, up, up. having parasite movements. That's not good. And 9,000. Disconnect.
Disconnect.
Camel 1-1, ready.
And
Roger.
I'm 9,000, so I'll stick to the right
Fury
wing
2-2,
and
Camel
up to you now.
1-1. You are cleared to pre-contact positions. Fury 2-2, Camel 1-1. Cleared to contact position.
And we'll be entering turn at some point.
Contact.
Good. Once you're in turn, it's okay to maintain position, but it's trying to get the position in turn that is really.
God, that was the smoothest connection I've ever had.
Yeah, I saw that. Pretty nice. It will be shortly entering turn.
Alright, that's 9,000 pounds, backing off.
Running on check.
Disconnect.
Roger.
Alright, say you topped off and because otherwise he's going to stay in that state.
Right, joining off of you, left wing, let's head home.
Don't forget to do a Y3.
I did that when I disconnected.
Oh, okay. Have you disconnected from server?
Not in BMS yet, no.
Okay, so I'll leave it open for now. Alright, let's see what we did. Yeah, it's a pretty longsome We got a friendly that was shot down actually by probably MiG-21 actually.
I'm gonna fast forward quite a bit to where I
Alright.
actually started doing stuff.
Yeah, we have a boogie, for example. It's like timestamp is 1919, and we definitely have a boogie just below us, almost 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a G4 that I brought down. Actually, no, that's a different G4 then.
No, that's a different one for me, from my perspective. It was definitely trying to follow us, but we're too high and speed was too. Oh, right, okay, so.
Yeah, it comes vertical after you.
Oh shit! It could have actually gunned me down. When you engaged the 29s. He was following me all along, actually.
Yeah. Alright, that's the first harm shot. That's me turning right. That's the second harm shot.
Yeah. You got
I
2
just chucked
shoots.
both of them.
All right, so this is where actually timestamp is like 23, and this is where actually chaff's being popped out. I saw that. I was wondering if that was a missile, and now I see that guy just behind me trying to shoot me. As you see, there's gun strafe. I'm aiming for the deck.
That G4 might have actually been the radar that I couldn't ID. Yeah, because he locked me up there. And I just could not ID him.
Yeah. And all right, so then all right, we got a couple of enemies and probably new G4s coming up on the zone, but those were not identified.
Yep, there's my rejoin. There's me picking up the MiG-23s. There's you breaking off because, oh shit, MiG-23s. M120. And then fired a second M120. I actually looped the second M120 around because I didn't bring the nose on target. It was just I needed to fire that now, or the MiG-29 was going to fire on me. And then I come back around to try and rejoin on you.
Yeah.
We got really far away really quickly there.
Yep. Well, it was not as smooth as planned, but definitely mostly okay for from my perspective.
Yeah, he was going for guns there.
Yeah. Well, he has no artillery weapons, so the only thing remaining was the guns for him.
He certainly had balls if he was trying to go for guns on an F-16.
Well, I was heavy loaded, so that could have actually worked. Since I was not really in the mood to drop my my load. This is the tanker entering turn.
And there's my Fox 2.
All right, now refueling.
He popped a single flare before it hit.
Well, he probably didn't get any radar or an IR warning or anything like that.
I don't think he has an IR warning system, but he might have a RAR, and I did hard lock him up there. I had to go into dogfight mode to get my AIM-9 to work.
Yeah, well, just to have the bore sight lock.
Yeah. But I couldn't reach over and hit the cool button on the MFD, because I was busy
Really?
trying to
Oh,
fly the
shoot.
thing.
Well, it depends on what you're aiming for. I mean, if it's over the sky or it's over the ground, the effect would be a bit different. Well, The most important is to cage uncage. This is the most important part, but other than that. All right, now the landing part. That was definitely too hard on the runway. Now you can't see the runway. Not too bad. Yep, that was a nice one.
That tanker connect was beautiful, though. It was just slide right on up, and there we go.
Yeah,
Connected.
yeah, you did a nice one here. There we go. All right, ACMI over.
Yeah, thanks for the flight.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining.
It was my first ever formation landing. I did pretty decent.
Not the leader, but anyway, we survived
I
it.
managed to stick with you pretty well, and I only really lost you there at the end because I had to flare really hard to avoid
Yeah,
slamming into the ground and
yeah.
collapsing my gear. There is an interesting thing with Balkans, though. It seems that my frame rate on the ground is really, really low, but the instant I'm in the air, it goes right back up to normal.
Yep. This is because of the number of objects that are drawn when you're on the ground.
Like a foot in the air, I've got a better frame rate than I do on the ground, so yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, that would be it for me today or tonight, obviously.
Yeah, I've got to get dinner and stuff.
Yep. Thank you for joining, and yeah, well, fly with you next time whenever the occasions pops up.
All right, see you, man.
Cheers. All right, people, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And, well, I would say have a safe flight and see you next time. Cheers.